Coming March 4th, it's the critically acclaimed documentary Unapologetic. Watch how young black women activists in Chicago avenged the death of Rekia Boyd by starting the movement to elect Mayor Lori Lightfoot.
It's time for Black Houses Matter with Cook County Treasurer Maria Pappas on the Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
Hey guys, 773 591 1690. 773 591 1690. Give us a shout. We've got somebody coming on that got over 10 grand.
Good morning, Chicago. Happy President's Day.
I think to myself. Hey, Titus. The Facebook thing's all messed up. You got to fix it. It says action needed. Yeah, you can turn into Facebook Live. I've got with me this morning. David Gordon.
Hey, Chicago. Happy President's Day.
I couldn't get anybody else to come out today. Michael Lee's exhausted from working the counter. And my other cohort, Torrance.
Oh, yeah, Maurice.
Like the street.
Torrance, yes.
Maurice
Mr.
Torrance, like the street.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Maurice, I hope you're getting some rest. He's been getting up at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
To do, Titus, you got to fix the screen. At 4:30 in the morning to go to Navy Pier and do the scavenger sale. How about that?
How
We had an
about
extra
it? Wow.
700 bidders show up for the scavenger sale this year, and they are at Navy Pier. We're going to finish up this week, and that'll be the last time it's like that. It will be online after that. We've got a lot happening here today. I want to remind you, and I'm going to continually remind you, that March 1st is the due date. So let me give you some really interesting info. We mail out about 1.8 million bills. And of the 1.8 million bills that we mail out, there are only about 300,000 people who haven't paid. And
wow.
That is amazing.
That is truly
That is
amazing.
truly amazing.
All right.
So we analyze where those payments are going to come from. And we did an analysis on Friday, and today is President's Day. We did an analysis. You can't believe what this analysis shows. It actually shows that 100,000 more people are going to come in and pay online before March 1st.
Wow.
100,000 more people are going to come in and pay before March 1st.
That is terrific.
And last year this time, 8,000 people almost came to the office, and this year only 3,000 have come.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow.
Lockbox is up. That's where people mail in. And Chase Bank is down. Listen up what this means. People are not leaving their houses. How about that? David,
about it?
nobody's coming out
Oh,
anymore.
nobody likes to come out anymore.
Titus, this
That's-
Facebook thing's still messed up. Yeah, 773-591-1690. Give us a shout because we want your address, and we're going to find out if you've got any money coming back. But March 1st is the due date. So listen up. You can get to cookcountytreasure.com, cookcountytreasure.com. And here it is. This is it. This is what you're going to see. Can you see this on Facebook Live? But if you get to more ways to pay, okay, these are the ways that you pay in the red box. And in the blue box, you can pay online for free. There are now more people paying online than going to the post office and or coming into our office, which is kind of amazing to me. So
Wow.
when you get to cookcountytreasure.com, you're going to put in your address, and you're going to see a picture of your house, your lot, or your commercial piece of property.
All right.
All right. And once you see that, you can see how much you owe. You can see if you're on a tax sale list, and you can scroll down and see what is the subject of Black Houses Matter. Why is it the subject of Black Houses Matter? Because we are very much interested in giving people money back. Get this?
Excellent.
We are up to how much, David?
We're up to 110,146,655 in refunds.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Give it up. Give it up for what we're doing. We've given back $52 million in a year just to the city of Chicago, African Americans in the city of Chicago.
Wow.
This is amazing. Call 773-591-1690 if you don't get through to us. Titus is sitting here. He doesn't do anything all day long. He will take down your name and number and forward it to my office. But this goes to show that we are having an effect. Now, let's give all of our listeners a good idea about what it is that we do. So let's start with the simplest of exemptions. What is a homeowner's exemption?
A homeowner's exemption is for people who have owned their homes for a year or more, and the homeowners exemptions can total up to $1,000, either off of your property taxes, or if you already paid, you can also be refunded.
And it goes back 4 years.
And it goes back 4 years.
And
yes.
the senior exemption?
The senior exemption is for you seniors out there,
you a
65
senior?
and older. Not exactly, but we will talk about that another day. It's for you seniors 65 and older. If you are a senior, you qualify for the senior exemption, and it could be up to $1,000 off of your property taxes.
More closer like to
500,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's 5 times 4 years. It could be 2,000.
Yes.
And senior citizen freeze
Senior
is what?
Senior citizen freeze exemption is for you seniors out there who are 65 and older, and you have an income of below 65,000. Then they will reduce your taxes based on your income.
Exactly. You go to cookcountytreasurer.com, and there is a chart that says you got it, you didn't get it, you got it, you didn't get it for 4 years going back.
Yes.
If you didn't get it, you can apply online. We will get you your money within 4 to 6 weeks. If you're having trouble figuring all that out, we have people who actually go out to homes and help senior citizens. So you can call 443-5100, 312-443-5100 during the week, and we can have someone walk you through it. We are paying special attention to seniors who are disabled, stuck in the house, can't get out. So get this.
Wonderful.
We've got some good news. 56% of people running businesses, like me, the county's a business.
Alrighty.
The treasurer's office is a $20 billion business, say that working remotely makes them a better boss. I so disagree with that.
Oh, you and me both, okay?
Say what?
Say what? I want to see everybody every day. The people in my office
Yes.
want to see each other every day. They talk to each other.
Yes.
I mean, what do you get out of sitting in front of a computer all day long and looking at it and having no human interaction?
Tell me about it.
Not for
okay?
me. I say, get on the train, bus, whatever. Get downtown.
Yes.
We only have 52 people left, so it's like a huge family. Get this, a $4.3 million diamond was sold at an auction, but they don't know where it came from or how it was formed. Would you spend $4.3 million on a diamond you don't know where it came from, really?
I don't think so. It could be a zirconia. You never know.
A phony.
Yes.
A good-looking phony.
A good-looking phony.
You wonder who in their right mind would spend that kind of money on a diamond and who they would give it to.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Iceland.
What's going on with Iceland?
Yeah, way up there. Way
Oh.
up there. Cold. I went to Iceland once. No more whale permits. You are no longer allowed to kill whales. So I said before the show started, why would you kill a whale? What do they use whales for?
They use it for cosmetics. They use it for oil, and also, too, they eat them. They eat the dung of the whale and so forth. They say it's a delicacy. I don't know. Just like the seals.
Like caviar?
Yeah.
Say what?
Say what? Say, David Gordon, you're fired. 10,000 dogs are researching 10,000 dogs.
What's going on with 10,000 dogs?
Okay, so a dog is supposed to be, every year, it's supposed to be 7 years. Every year is supposed to be 7 years. So they now took 10,000 dogs and they are examining their genetic makeup to figure out why big dogs live longer. And then they think they can compare that to human beings, and whatever the big dogs were doing, like people have to do too, so that they'll. I'm like, seriously? Now we're
my
getting compared to
goodness.
dogs.
Yeah,
We're in trouble.
tell me about it.
Huh?
We're in big trouble. Very big trouble.
All
yes.
these reasons about how to live longer. Get this one. Yale is studying how you can live a really long time. This is a 10-year study at Yale. What did they decide? They decided if you restrict your calories, you're going to live longer. I could have told you that. They probably spent $20 million to tell people that you quit eating and you're going to live longer. Really? I mean, take a look at everyone in Asia.
Tell me about
What?
it. Yes.
Skinny as a rail, right? Live to be 100.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody is eating what I eat.
Tell me about it. Or me.
And finally, get this about exercising. You know, you got to exercise, exercise.
Exercise, eat right, do whatever.
Yeah, work out an
Yes.
hour, work out an hour every day, work out an hour. Well, let me just tell you something. Another study says that you can increase your muscles in your body if you use them solidly in weightlifting for 30 seconds a day. So look, if you can see me, it's a bicep curl that you take down and then up, down and then up. And if you do this consistently for a year, get this, for 30 seconds a day, you can increase your muscles by 17%. I don't believe that study.
I don't believe it either.
I don't believe that either. I don't believe
I've
that
worked very hard to keep this body in some kind of shape, and it is not easy.
What
at
do you do
all.
to stay in shape?
I work out. I lift my weights. I run in place for like 20 minutes or so, and I try to eat as healthy as possible. That's the only thing. That's the only time I feel good.
David's lying. He says he tries to eat as healthy as possible. He brings popcorn to the office. What do you cook that popcorn in?
Cook it in oil and butter.
He's a real healthy eater. WVON listeners, call 773-591-1690. We're going to run your address. We've got Edna on the line. Is Edna on the line?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Edna, how are
Hey,
you?
Maria.
Good morning,
Oh.
Miss Edna.
We're so happy you're back on.
Thank you for having me. I love it.
Yeah. So I want you to go back to the very beginning of this and tell
wow.
WVON listeners, because it's important for somebody who
Yes.
got money
Yes.
to be able to tell the story. So when did you first call VON?
It was in 2020, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, about the time we started the show.
And
Hey, Edna, we're up to 110 million.
ooh, all right.
Call 773-591-1690. We're going to tell you if you got any money.
Well, I started, and I hadn't filed. I mean, I hadn't filed or paid any. Well, I had paid some taxes, but it was late, like a year or two later. And all of a sudden, I'm looking and seeing. I said, "Oh wow, I can get this, that, and the other." Well, at the time, I couldn't get the senior freeze.
How'd
I
you
got all the
find out
other
that you
exemptions.
weren't getting what you should get?
Actually, I'm a real estate broker, and I had I was checking online, and I said something's not right. So I filled out all the applications and did what I had to do, and it went through, and voila! I think I got about 7,000 the first time.
So
Close to
in
7,000.
2018, you got refunded because you missed your homeowners, your senior freeze for 2 years. You got $5,594. That's from 2018. We sent you a check for $5,594. Is that correct?
That's correct.
What'd you do with it, Edna?
Well, I paid part of my following year property taxes, and I sort of put down a little change on a car.
Nice.
A little change on a car?
Alrighty.
I love these stories. I love
Yes.
people getting $5,000 and they
Yes.
didn't know they were going to get anything. What happened then? Your taxes got reduced by $4,790 because we went back on her senior citizen freeze and credited her a couple of years. So that was great, right?
Yes, that was great. Yes.
So now you didn't have to pay $4,700, right?
Right.
So now it's 2020. And what's happened to your tax bill now?
Well, I actually, in 2021, I did receive, these years are going by so fast. In 2020, I was able to, no, I didn't qualify for my senior freeze until 2021, to last year.
Right.
So then I had paid part of my taxes for 2020.
Right.
And
listen,
I didn't-
WVON
I
listeners,
didn't
she
owe it.
paid 2020, but because she didn't get her exemption, she then comes back in, files for her exemption after she paid, and then we get her app, and then we refund her. How much did we refund you on that last one, Edna?
$800.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yee!
Yeah, this is amazing. This is African American History Month. This is Black Lives Matter. This is Maria Pappas, okay? I don't know how much longer I'm going to get to do this show. We're waiting for an ethics board decision, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to do this after March 1st because
Oh, no.
I'm running for Cook County Treasurer. But Maurice, Sean, David,
Yes. And Mike Lee.
and Michael Lee
Yes.
are going to be doing this show in
Yes.
my absence. Black Lives.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You leaving?
I'm not leaving. I'm just not allowed to be on and use my name and use my voice to promote anything because it looks like it's political. It's not. This is the dumbest rule I've ever heard. I have no opponent. I have no opponent. No one's running against me. This program has brought $110 million to the African American community in a year, okay? And the ethics rules made by the Cook County Board at the county says I can't do the show and use my voice because it's an election year. So we are going to have 4 African American guys do this every week, and we're going to carry on, and we're going to continue to give out money. And because I'm not allowed to use my voice and I'm not allowed to use my name, we're coming up with great instructional videos that are like cartoon characters.
Oh,
And we are going to
Oh,
take it out.
fantastic.
Yeah, Edna, you know what we're going to do? We're going to give those videos that tell people how to get this money back. We're going to distribute them to community centers. We're going to distribute them to churches, to synagogues, to mosques. We're going to go bingo games, wherever you are. We're going to get these videos up and running so that people will continue to get this money back. And we are training various people in the community, and we are going to have like little soldiers out there training them in how it is to get this money back. Now,
Wonderful.
Edna, is there anything
Yes.
else you want to do with this money?
Well, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to put it, because I have 2 pens, I'm going to put it toward that.
Put it toward the
Some of it.
future.
Well, let's say I have a double pen, so it's due in March. So I'm going to pay that out of that.
Have you told any of your friends about our program?
I most certainly have.
Uh-huh.
Everybody that I know, but they're already getting their exemptions. I'm an old gal, so.
They're getting them? Well, just remember, if you're a young kid and you just bought a house, after a year you can get a homeowner's exemption. This program isn't just for seniors and seniors making under $65,000. It's for anyone who owns a home. So, Edna, I want to thank you. Tell all your friends, relatives you married.
No,
Ha! You got to keep it for yourself.
you know it. Hi, David.
Hello, how are you, Edna?
Any kids?
Adults.
They're adults, and so they're not coming to take any of it.
Nah.
No, that's good. Your kids are successful on their own, huh?
Yes.
What did you do when you were working?
Well, I did several. I was in corporate America. I've worked for a law firm. I worked for University of Chicago. I worked for Illinois Masonic. I'm now a broker I'm a broker now, a real estate broker.
You know, Edna, God bless Black History Month. I mean, you're telling a
Yes.
great story here. You did all those jobs to raise those kids, huh?
Yes, I did.
Get them educated.
Yes, if that's what they wanted.
You're a
But
true
They chose not
inspiration.
to, but
Edna.
they're still doing well.
Well, I'm happy to hear from you. Thank you so much. We're moving on to Grover Barnes. We've got Grover who called, and we got good news for Grover. Can we get him on the line?
I'm here.
Hey, Grover, how are you?
Hi, Mr.
great. How are
Barnes.
you?
Good morning.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So you are 66?
Yes,
Uh-huh. And you're living out in Olympia Fields, correct?
yes.
Uh-huh. And so you're now a senior citizen, eh?
Yeah, yes.
When'd you figure that out?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago you figured it out?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You getting Social Security?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Where'd you used to work?
I was an outside plant engineer for AT&T.
What do you do when you an outside planning engineer for AT&T?
Yeah, I designed.
That sounds a lot smarter than me. What did you do there?
I was responsible for the design and implementation of telephone plant, getting phones to people's homes and business.
I bet you saw quite a few things inside those houses.
Yeah, yeah. I started out as a technician, so I saw quite a few things. Yeah.
Uh-huh. What was the most interesting thing you ever saw?
I don't think I can talk about it on the phone.
Grover, I'm not going to give you your money.
If I don't tell you. I'll tell you. I was once in the city of Chicago working. I started in the suburbs. I had to put phones in a house in Chicago. And when I got there, the house was full of cats and birds and dogs, so you can imagine.
Oh, my God.
Cats, birds, and dogs. The birds and the cats
Cat-
were getting along
Birds and dogs. They were all locked in this home, so, you know.
in cages, or were they just all wandering around?
Running wild everywhere. Just, they were all feral. It was unbelievable.
Wow.
So now, wait a second. You knock on the door, you get in. Is there anybody else in this house?
Yeah, it was a person living there.
And what did they say when you walked in? Hi, look at
on
my
in.
cats, birds, and dogs.
They said, I want the phone right there. I'm like, wow.
Like this is my normal life, right?
Yeah, like, no big deal. Come on in.
Uh-huh. The dogs didn't bite you. The birds didn't tweet at you. The cats didn't meow.
Well, you know,
Nothing.
It was quite an experience. Dogs running around your feet and cats everywhere. You know, cats have a tendency to run away when they're not familiar with a person coming into the environment. So it was something. Yeah.
You know how they say you never know what goes on inside someone's head? I don't think you ever know what goes on inside anyone's house.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you'd be surprised. You could look on the outside, it could be immaculate. You get on the inside, and it's like a train wreck. It's just unbelievable.
So the cats were not eating the birds or trying to harm them in
I
any way?
don't know. I just know that it was.
How fast did you install that phone, Grover?
You wouldn't believe how fast I got that
Right,
right.
you got in and out there. Grover, let me give you some
Everything I
good
did on the
news here.
When I got to the inside, all I had to do was connect 2 wires, place a jack, and get some dial tone. I was out of
Get my hind end out of there real quickly, huh?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. People have amazing jobs. You know, you
Yeah,
never,
they do.
they really do. You never know
Yes.
what kind of. I was talking to somebody this week. This girl had no money, nothing, and she is now working for a company called Companion.
Uh-huh.
She gets $200 every time she picks up a dead body and delivers it to a funeral home. She does 10 a day. She's making $2,000 a day. She
Wow.
was like homeless and like had no money. I know this gal. She says, I got a job. I got a
Not
job. I'm like,
everybody
what are you
can
doing?
do.
She's, I'm picking up dead bodies. I'm going to become an undertaker because they're going to double the $200. I'm like, you got to be serious. And then I said to her, well, what? She said, some of them are pretty gory. I'm like, what do you mean? She said, well, a car accident, like the leg can be here, the head's there. I'm like, you know what? Keep your $200.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. Not everybody
Definitely.
can
What?
do that, you know?
No, I could not do that.
No.
So, Grover, you are going to get $500 back from us because you're a senior citizen who forgot to get your senior citizen exemption. You got to tell us what you're going to do with it.
I'm going to buy stock for my grandkids.
Stock?
Yes.
You're almost as good. Are you married?
I was married 31 years. No, I'm not married now.
What happened?
My wife passed.
Well, you should call Edna. She was on just right before you. Call Edna. She got 10 grand.
Yeah. I've got 4, so, you know.
So you're going to buy stock. That's pretty smart. You're smart as Edna. She worked 4 or 5 different places to educate her kids. And you're going to put the money into stock. So you must know something about stock. So if you put that $500 in the stock market now, what do you guess it's going to be worth when they're 20?
I'm hoping enough to pay for their college, so we can see.
God bless you, Grover.
That is great.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah. So we will call you. Today's a county holiday. It's President's Day. Nobody knows what President's Day is except that they're off today. I mean, it's not like
Yes.
people wake up in the morning, oh, I'm going to salute the president or whatever. I mean, it's just another February holiday, right? President's Day, what?
Yes,
Martin Luther
yes.
King Day. What's the third one?
Let me see. Well, I know we had Lincoln's birthday.
Was it Veterans? No. I forget.
No.
It's Lincoln's
I
birthday.
think they celebrate Lincoln and Washington's birthday together.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
3 governmental holidays in February. So,
Well, I don't get any of them, so,
yeah. Are you still working?
yes.
Oh.
Well, then this $500 is real cream. So
No, every penny counts.
every penny counts.
That
So
is true.
please tell your friends and your family and your relatives about Black Houses Matter. Have them call WVON at 773-591-1690. I will be on next week because I have to stop this on March 1st unless the county board rules otherwise. Yeah.
Wow.
Unless they stop this stupid rule. I should be allowed to talk about Black Houses Matter.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All righty.
Yeah. And I think to myself,
What a wonderful
yeah,
world.
what a wonderful world. It is a wonderful world. Let me tell you something. I'll just tell you something. You know, I got a secretary in the office who picks up my calls. You know what I tell them? If somebody's calling me and they're really miserable and they're really depressed and they want to complain about their mask and when they complain about who's getting shot, don't put them through. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
There you go.
Be happy.
Yes.
Be happy.
Positive
Find
thinking.
somebody to do something for. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week, and I'll have Michael
Maurice.
and Maurice back with me next week, and David Gordon. Yeah. Hey, Louie.
Great holiday, Chicago.
Yeah. Take the rest of the day off. You know what I got to do today? I got to clean out drawers.
All righty.
It's a county holiday. It's President's Day. Pappas is cleaning out drawers and throwing away old lipsticks. Yeah. How do you do? I love you. See you next week, guys. Thanks a million.
The talk of Chicago and the voice of the nation is 1690 WVON, Berwyn, Chicago.
I'm Alexandria Igamoni.
And I'm Ray Harris on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
A judge is denying a request by defense attorneys to move former Franklin County Sheriff Deputy Jason Mead's murder trial to a federal court. Mead pleaded not guilty to murder